I'm Charles MacDougall, and in this short film I'd like to talk to you about the voice classifications for boys with changing voices. When going through the period of change, which we would expect most commonly between the ages of about 11 and 14, boys' voices don't fit with the traditional voice parts of treble or voice soprano, alto, tenor or bass. Instead, they are more correctly classified using the term cambiata, a term arising from the Italian word cambiare, meaning to change. As a boy's voice begins to change, we usually find he goes through the following stages. Firstly, cambiata 1, which on the page might look very much like a low alto line or high tenor line. Cambiata 2, which we can think of as a very limited baritone range. And then on to emerging baritone, which is like a baritone range but often lacks the power and the depth we'd expect from that voice. Now, having heard that, you can imagine that traditional alto lines can often be too high for cambiata 1, and tenor lines usually too low. In the cambiata 2 stage, singers often have a very limited range indeed, sometimes just a third or even a fourth where they feel comfortable, and so they're not suited to any of the traditional choral voice parts. Well, and as for our emerging baritones, they can struggle with very low bass lines or very high baritone parts. Repertoire adapted or specifically written for these cambiata voice parts suits them far better, and so therefore they can make a better sound, which is in turn empowering. Now, the good news is that there's an ever-growing catalogue of excellent cambiata repertoire written or arranged with these exact voice parts in mind. So you can absolutely find fantastically engaging and empowering repertoire for your changing voice boys that they can sing and that they can sing really well. The period of voice change is a transitory moment in the singing life of a boy and should be celebrated for that reason. I've worked with cambiata choirs for many years, and I assure you that given the right repertoire for their voices, cambiata choirs will stand proudly on stage alongside other choirs, and have at times for me even been the highlight of a concert programme. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to check out all of the other short films available as part of our Breaking the Singing Barrier resource. I hope you find them really useful. Bye bye.